Okay, so this is my box 2. I just quickly shuffled them around. And this one is the fuller one out of the 2. As you see, it says box 2. And I have the paper list here again. Right, I'm just going to show you right here. It shows me that Meerkat Manor is from 1 until 16. So I'm going to start at 17. So Meerkat Manor is a TV series that I liked, and that's where it is. So it starts at 16. It finishes at 16. So so that's the last of Meerkat Manor right there. Yeah. Apparently. Okay. So we're going to start here then. So that's all Meerkat Manor. So then we have Pitch Perfect. There's still Meerkat Manor. That's the first part of Meerkat Manor. So there's Pitch Perfect there. Them two should be the opposite way around. Pitch Perfect 2 and 3, I believe. There could be a 2 disc there. We'll find out in a minute. Yeah, and then we have Pokemon Zoroark and the Master of Illusion. And then we have Pitch Perfect 3. For some reason, they're like that. I don't know. Then we have Pokemon Hoopla and the Clash of Ages. And Pokemon Kyurem and the Sword of Justice. If I mispronounce any of these films, I do apologize. There is a high possibility. Then we have Pokemon Chronicles Volume 1, Pokemon Chronicles Volume 2. My fiance and me are big fans of Pokemon. Then we have Pokemon Chronicles Volume 3 and Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, The Explorer of Time and Darkness. And then we have Pokemon the Movie 2000. Pokemon Giratina and the Sky Warrior. Pokemon and the Rise of Darkrai. Pokemon Arceus and the Jewel of Life. I do not have all the Pokemon movies either. There's a couple I'm missing. Well, a lot of the newer ones I'm missing. Pokemon Heroes the movie. Pokemon Destiny of Deoxys. Pokemon the movie Black Victini and Reshiram, Geometry Wishmaker. I do have the white version of this because they were in a box set. I just didn't put them together for whatever reason. Pokemon Forever. Pokemon 3 the movie. Pokemon I Choose You the movie. This came with Pokemon the first movie in a box set, so I grabbed them. Then we have Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Then we have Pokemon the movie Volcanion Mechanical Marvel. Quite a lot of M's there. Then we have Clannad. So this is our animation section. Clannad or Clannad Series 1 Part 1. Basically, I'm just going to say Clannad because, yeah. Then we have Clannad. That's just how I pronounce it, so if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologise. Clannad. I'm never sure how to pronounce it, so that's just how I pronounce it. We have Vampire Knight, Clannad. Vampire Knight. I love Vampire Knight. It's my favourite anime. I wish they continued it. A Silent Voice. Your Name. Those are very good movies. Animes. And then we have Ouran High School Host Club. 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 Junjo Romantica. Junjo Romantica, The Legend of Korra, The Legend of Korra, The Legend of Korra, The Legend of Korra, Legend of Korra, Avatar The Last Airbender, Legend of Aang, or The Legend of Aang, depends what you know it as. I know it as Avatar The Last Airbender, so that's most likely what I'll end up calling it. So, yeah. I'm excited for the live action of this, but I'm also a bit anxious because the original movie that somebody tried to do did not work. The Last Airbender. Avatar The Last Airbender. I'll say it right in a minute. Avatar The Last Airbender. We have quite a lot of it. Well, we have the whole collection, so that's probably why. Avatar Last Airbender, Avatar Last Airbender. Sorry that I'm sounding bored, I'm not trying to. We just have a lot of series type animation. So there's a lot. And now we're caught again. On what I do not know. Stop trying to go on the disc slot. The other disc. There we go. Then we have Nezuko, I forget how you say it. Nezuko. I have a lot of Nezuko, Love Live, School Idol Project, and I also have Love Live Sunshine. So you'll see both of them muddled up here in a minute, probably. So this is Love Live Idol School Project. Love Live. Love Live Sunshine. Love Live Idol School Project. See, they're just a little bit muddled up, but that'll get organised eventually. Love Live Sunshine. Love Live Sunshine. I did keep the photo cards I came with. Hana Yori Dango, Love Live Sunshine, Hana Yori Dango. That is such a good watch. I also love the live action versions of that. Then I have Long Way Round, Disc 1 and 2 apparently. And then I have Long Way Down, Disc 1 and 2. Then I have Grey's Anatomy. This is going to be a big chunk. I don't know how long the Grey's Anatomy goes for, but it is going to be a big amount, I believe. Grey's Anatomy. Let's see. My guess is going to be here. Grey's Anatomy. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Grey's Anatomy. Does it go all the way? I don't have all the seasons of Grey's Anatomy. And then we have The Mentalist, which is also here. Another big series. The Mentalist. I do have Bones as well. I'm just not sure where it is right now. It should have been there, actually. Where the heck was it? No idea. Maybe I moved it further in this box. Yeah, it seems it's mainly Greys. And then Mentalist, so yeah, okay, so no idea where Bones is right now. But the Mentalist is definitely there. Mentalist is a big series. I've gone way too... Hang on, I didn't go to the end of Mentalist. Mentalist end here. And then we've got some single movies by the look of it, or series. So we have Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn Part 1. And then this will be Breaking Dawn Part 2. Twilight in Forks. If I found any like extras to do with my favorite series like that, there'll be extras here. We have Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. I do not have the newest one of Fantastic Beasts yet. The Real World of Twilight. So it looks like these are a little muddled as well. And then we have The Magic Beyond Words and The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. They're relatively in the same area. Then we have Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. Harry Potter History of Magic. Then we have Harry Potter Half-Blood Prince. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. So there's either a 2-disc or one of those is Part 1 and the other is Part 2, and I didn't realise. Then we have Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. And Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. I think one's disc 1 and one's disc 2. I think that's what's going on there. And then we have Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. And then we have Bones. There's Bones. See, my series are all muddled up. Bones. I don't have the full collection of Bones. As you can see, there's a lot of muddled up things right now, because that's Bones. How many? Why is Bones by itself? See, that's weird. Then we have Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. See, there needs to be a bit more. Need to reorganize this. And then we have Call the Midwife. I don't have the full set of Call the Midwife either. So there's a lot of muddling up here. Call the Midwife. 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 Oh. Call the Midwife and The Hunger Games. So I guess you can say the way I organize stuff is random. No. The Hunger Games, I think this is probably disc 2. The Hunger Games Catching Fire. The Hunger Games Mockingjay, Part 1 or Part 2, not sure. Oh, Part 2's on the back anyway, so that was, yeah. Then we have Tomb Raider, and then Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life. And then I think I have the 2018 version as well, somewhere close by. I believe I tried to put them together. Yeah, that's the 2018 version. And we have Step Up. I only have Step Up 1 and 2, because I didn't know about the rest. Then we have Mamma Mia, the movie. And then I've got Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, somewhere. Joking, because obviously that's it. Then I have Bones, so this is what my Bones series is. Again, Bones. Is this different? Nope, there's also Bones. Okay. Bones. Okay, so this is... Hang on. Just checking real quick. So, Bones, and then one of the Fast and Furious movies. I'm not sure which one that is, actually. Does it say on the rim? I don't know. Fast and Furious 8 is that one. Then we have the Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I don't have the full set of this either. It's one I've been slowly collecting, the Fast and the Furious. Don't know why I didn't show you the back. Then we have a random DVD, which is 28 Days. Save the Last Dance 1 and 2. Yeah. Oh, hang on, I just messed that up. Then we have the big Wedding, Nim's Island, Father of the Bride 1 and 2, such good movie. Remember Me, and then we have The Lake House. I know that one without looking for words. Then we have Avatar. I do not have Way of Water yet. Then we have, I think it's like a year engagement or something. 5-year engagement, that's it. The Proposal, Eat, Pray, Love. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Confessions of a Shopaholic, 13 Going on 30, 50 First Dates. They came in a box set together, so I just left them together. And then we have P.S. I Love You and Calendar Girls. Then we have Marley and Me in the Puppy Years. Then we have Giggly, I think that's how you pronounce that one. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Hatchie, A Dog's Tale. And Made in Manhattan. Some really good classics. The Vow, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, Catch Me If You Can, Catch Me If You Can, disc 1 and 2, I guess. That is. Then we have Legally Blonde 1 and 2. Fault in Our Stars, Mirror Mirror. Ten Things I Hate About You, and Steel Magnolias. We have Click, Racing Stripes. I feel like Racing Stripes should be in the other box, to be honest, but well. Then we have a Second Act, The Theory of Everything. Definitely maybe The Devil Wears Prada. Sherlock Holmes, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Fun fact, I have never watched this movie all the way through, and this is actually the first DVD from my DVD collection, because my nan said, I asked my nan if I could get it when I was really young, and she said, are you sure you're going to watch it? And I never finished it. Still to this day, I haven't finished it, so I find that kind of funny. And then we have The Last Song, Maid of Honor, Beethoven Second, Dirty Dancing, Dear John, A Dog's Way Home, Uncharted. I love this movie. So good. So good, so good, so good. Ooh. About a Boy and My Best Friend's Wedding. And then we're going to move on to the last row. Okay, so starting from this last row, this is very full. We have Eric Brockovich and Dreamgirls. Then we have Miss Congeniality 1 and 2. Music and Lyric, Titanic. The Prince and Me 2. Daddy Daycare and Daddy Day Camp. No Reservation, I think that one is. 27 dresses. I must have dances then, that's not the right one. 27 dresses. The Ugly Truth, The Sound of Music. Sound of Music is an absolute classic. Night at the Museum 2, Night at Museum 1. Turner and Tooch. Willy Wonka and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. My Sister's Keeper. Meerkats the movie. I'm obsessed with Meerkats if you haven't realised. Johnny English. Identity Thief, which is kind of funny saying those two together. In Her Shoes. Jack and Sarah. I've watched Jack and Sarah so many times, I don't even know. Meet the Parents, The Little Fuckers. I know it sounds bad, I'm sorry. Shall We Dance? It's a title of a movie. I can't. Then I have Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers. So that was Meet the Little Fockers as well. So I have all three of that. Then we have Bridesmaids, The Letters to Juliet. 2 Weeks Notice, Raising Helen. Two Brothers. Love, Wedding, Marriage. The Book Thief. We're Obsessed. I think that really should be on my Twilight collection. The Bounty Hunter, The Pink Panther. See, that should be with racing stripes, in my opinion. I don't know. Snow White and the Huntsman, and then The Huntsman and Winter's War, I think the second one is. I don't remember what the second movie is, or the prequel, whatever it's classed as, but yeah. Then we have Bridget Jones. I think this is Bridget Jones's Baby. Yeah, and it's a 2-disc edition. Then I have Bridget Jones's Diary and Bridget Jones, The Edge of Reason. They should all be the opposite way around. Then we have Just Like Heaven, and then we have Friends with Kids. Then I have Grease 1 and 2. I've never watched Grease 2, and I've not really heard good things about it, so I don't know. 4 Weddings and a Funeral. And then we have Sleepless in Seattle. Mona Lisa's Smile, Pretty Woman. The Wedding Planner, Monster-in-Law. The Backup Plan. What to expect when you're expecting. I don't know why it says 38 on it. It was secondhand, so yeah. I did not draw that myself. Then we have Yes Man and Life as We Know It. Then we have Mrs. Doubtfire, You've Got Mail, I Really Need to Get Flubber. That was one of my favourites too. And then Something to Talk About, How Do You Know? Ghost and Hitch. My Big Fat Greek Wedding and My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. When Harry Met Sally. Gordon's Ramsay, Make It Easy. This was in one of our recipe books, so I just put it with my DVDs to keep it safe. So that's the only reason it's there. My Super Ex-Girlfriend, Just My Luck were in a 3-disc box with John Tucker Must Die. I've never watched that, I don't think. Never Been Kissed. Oh God, what is this now? About Time, I think. Stepmom. It's there. I just realized I don't even know how much I'm showing you. Then we have Juno and The Accidental Husband. And I'm catching it on the DVD. And then we have The Transporter, Love Happens. I don't have the rest of the Transporter collection, that's why it's in here. We have Free Willy 1 and Free Willy 2. And Free Willy 3 and Free Willy 4. It's not called Free Willy 4, but that's just what I call it. Because in my head that's what it should have been, but no. Then we have Rumour Has It, Wimbledon. We're almost finished now. Stay with me. Then we have Bride Wars, She's the One. Then we've got The Wedding Date, What Women Want. We've got The Mask. So this is where my fiance's DVDs come in a little bit here. Doctor Strange. I say a little bit, I mean a lot. So we've got Doctor Strange. I may say these wrong, and my apologies. You may hear my fiance correct me if I get tongue-tied as well with these, we'll have to see. Captain America Civil War. Thor. Guardians of the Galaxy. Lee, is that volume 1? I don't see the volume. Yeah, okay. Guardians of the Galaxy volume 1, which probably means volume 2's there. Yeah, that would have been smart for me to look behind. And then we got Deadpool. Deadpool 2. My fiance's really excited about Deadpool 3. So he can't wait till that's on disc. Then we have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Avengers Endgame. Avengers Infinity War. The Amazing Spider-Man. Like I said, they're not in any particular order. I just kind of just put them here. Iron Man. Black Panther. We don't have Black Panther number 2 or the other Iron Mans, I don't think. We have Spider-Man 2, the bonus disc, and Spider-Man 2, the feature disc. Avengers Age of Ultron? Avengers Assemble. Ant-Man and Wasp. We don't have number 3 of that, which is Ant-Man and Wasp Quantitanum, I think. We don't have number 3. I don't remember what it's called properly. Captain America and the Winter Soldier, and the one behind that is The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Then we have Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home. I think them two were in a box set. I don't remember. Spider-Man bonus disc. Spider-Man. I need to stop doing that because I'm going to sing the whole tune. Yeah. Then we have... Okay, so this is not my fiance's collection anymore. This is North Country, The Greatest Showman. We did have a slot for a new disc, so I put a new disc in here, which is part of my fiance's collection, but because there was no space, I just put it at the end, near the end. We have The Blind Side. We have Avril Lavigne, My World CD. And we should have the DVD with that as well. Right here, Avril Lavigne, My World DVD, and then The Day After Tomorrow. Then I've got Braveheart, disc 1 and 2, because there's 2 discs for that. Then I have Saving Private Ryan, Tina, What's Love Got to Do with It? And then I've got Cheaper by the Dozen 1 and 2. Again, another classic. Julie and Julia, Sweet Home Alabama. Sorry, couldn't help myself. I had to sing it like that. Ramona and Beezus and Monte Carlo. We're almost done with my collection, just a couple more. Then we have 3 Men and a Baby and 3 Men and a Little Lady, which is the sequel. Then we have the DVD I was on about earlier. This is my fiance's technically, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. We've just watched it and we love it. And then we have the complete series of The Last of Us, which me and my fiance really like. So I had to get that, which is what the rest of these are, is Last of Us Season 1, which finishes there. So I've got a couple more empty slots at the back here for more DVDs, but not many in this one. And that is my whole DVD collection. So I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope you stay tuned. Eventually I will go through them again. Knowing my luck, I forgot to put the paperwork back in. Knowing my luck, I'm probably going to end up with another box at one point full of more DVDs. That just wouldn't surprise me. I love DVDs, and DVDs are very much handy to have when your Wi-Fi is down or something like that. So yeah, and they're just good to watch if you can't watch them on any streaming websites or anything. So yeah. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed, and I shall talk to you angels more later. Bye.